Hello everyone, we are with Jonathan from Sumo Digital, and they are working on LittleBigPlanet 3 on PS4 and PS3, and the game is looks awesome on PS4. It looks great on PS3 as well.
Yep.
And it's compatible between both platforms. The game is 180p 30 frames per second on PS4, right?
That's right. Yeah.
And what was the philosophy behind the decision for the frame rate and?
Okay, so 30 frames per second instead of 60. So 30 basically, the physics runs at 30 frames per second. So obviously it's quite important that we kind of maintain that between LBP3 on the PlayStation 3 and the PlayStation 4.
Mm-hmm.
We need them. We've kind of set out to make sure they were both kind of cross-compatible. So you can play all the levels that already exist that have been created from since LBP1, which there are 9 billion, I believe. Last count up there, and you can play or take them all over and play them on the PlayStation 4, or you can create levels on the PlayStation 3 for LVP3 and then play those on the PlayStation 4 as well. So yeah, that was one of the big factors is kind of the idea.
Keeping them compatible.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Is it a stable frame rate?
Well, yeah, yes, it is. Yeah.
That's not exactly something you can be sure about, since it's so unpredictable how many items people put on the screen, right? You have a limit, but still.
To stop you making a level that doesn't run at frame rate, but the philosophy with create mode is you can kind of do what you want within certain constraints. You can't crash the PlayStation.
Yeah, of course. It would be nice to see though. Yeah. The limit of the platform.
You could kind of stick loads and loads of lights into a scene and it'll run terribly, but that's your choice.
So creators will also have to deal with the limit of the platform, like developers have to do.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean it's kind of been the same since LVP1. It is kind of, if you want to break it,
you can.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Go ahead and try.
Yeah, but the story mode's all been optimized, so it runs great in 4 players.
Okay. And so how was translating such a series so dedicated, so rooted on the PS3, on a new platform like the PS4? How was the experience on developing for it? It was the first time for Sumo Digital on a PS4, right?
Developing on the PlayStation 4?
Yes.
Yes, it's the first time LittleBigPlanet's ever been on PlayStation 4.
I mean, for you as a studio.
Studio-wise, yes, it is. Yeah, it'll be our first PlayStation 4 title. LittleBigPlanet-wise, Sumo have been involved with LittleBigPlanets in the past. Like they've worked on the cross-controller pack, and we did a lot of help. We did a lot of help to Tarsier on the LBP Vita as well. So we're not really strangers to the franchise at all. And there's a lot of people there that we hired a lot of the top guys from the community, and they've become like level designers, like working on LBP3.
That's great.
I've been involved since LittleBigPlanet 1, so I worked on the DLC, and I've kind of gone through, and now I'm on LittleBigPlanet 3. So yeah, there's a lot of kind of LittleBigPlanet knowledge already in Sumo.
Yeah. How was the collaboration with Media Molecule on the title? What kind of cross collaboration there was between the two studios? There was some input, there was some...
They were helpful. I mean, they never kind of stepped on our toes. It was more a case of, they would give us advice and kind of help us out if we needed it. But to be honest with you, they've been kind of... They've let us kind of run with it and kind of do our own thing, which is really cool.
So how many members of the community did you guys hire on do you have an idea?
I'm trying to think how many we've got. So it was primarily the design team. I think we've got at least 12.
That's a lot.
Yeah. There's a lot of.
Do you take care of the training and everything by yourself?
Yeah. I mean, it was quite interesting because these guys are they're brilliant creators, like in LittleBigPlanet, but maybe they've not not really been involved in like a commercial game before.
Development.
Yeah, exactly. So that was quite a challenge to kind of meld their amazing skills, but kind of focus them on on creating a commercial product. But it's been awesome. They've been really good.
So LittleBigPlanet is going to come out very soon.
Yes.
How excited you are?
I'm really excited. Yeah, I'm really pleased at how everything's turned out. I mean, the adventure mode is kind of it's all fully voiced now, so it feels a lot more polished, I suppose. I mean, we've got some great voice acting in there. And we've got a lot of surprises in there, like the Poppet Puzzle Adventure mode, which is it take you about 5 hours to complete.
Yeah.
Even if you're kind of quite
Fast.
Quite fast with create mode.
It's probably the most AAA between all the LittleBigPlanet productions so far, considering that it's fully voice acted and.
Yes. Yeah. And the whole kind of structure of the adventure mode is quite interesting, and we've not really talked about that much. But you've got these like explorable areas you can go off to and pick up new quests and go to levels, and it's quite cool and quite.
There is a little bit of RPG in it.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Yes, definitely. Obviously, the gameplay is still LittleBigPlanet, but you've got an inventory now where you can add power-ups to, and you can pick up simple quests and do challenges. So you've got a little bit more of a kind of little meta game there as well.
Thank you very much.
No worries, thank you.